Hey, what's up, y'all? Okay, so today I have something kind of really interesting to share with you guys. Unfortunately, I no longer have the product or its casing because I used it all, so my bad. But what we're talking about today is CBD honey, and I looked it up. See, they had it at my local smoke shop, but they're no longer carrying that, so I had to look it up online so I could tell you guys where to find it. And I found it at diamondcbd.com. That's 10 milligrams of CBD in each one of the sticks, and they come in a 5-pack, and that 5-pack is $15. So right off the bat, CBD honey sounds kind of interesting. Number one, how the hell are you going to use honey? And number two, CBD, I mean, I'm super curious about CBD. I want to learn more about it as much as I can, so I was down to give it a try. So what we went ahead and did for this little run and review is we used the White Peach blunt wrap, and I thought that would be a nice pairing with the honey. I tried to think it out a little bit, but really at the end of the day you try it and you see if it works, and it did. Then to roll it, because to hand roll this thing with the honey in it is a real nuisance. I mean, just imagine it, you have honey all over it, so it gets all over your hands. It's a pain in the ass. So I used an Element 1 10 millimeter roller, and I just, you know, cut up the White Owl, took out the stuff, and then went ahead and put it into the roller, rolled that in. Then every 1/16 or 3/16 of an inch, I would put a drop of the honey in. And for the whole thing, it only took about 1/6 of the entire stick. Inside of that was 0.7 grams of flour, and we had a 5-person rotation. After we ended up rolling it, we lighter dried it just to make sure that it would all stay together and it would hold, and that worked really good. That was the first point where we knew it was going to be something special, because it smelled just like honey. I mean, it was beautiful. The ashes, however, do burn like a mofo. I mean, I got a little bit on me and I felt like a dumbass for that, so watch out. It tastes just like honey, and the pairing, like throughout the whole thing, the white peach and the honey, it was delicious. I mean, just the best. I really loved it. Some funny notes throughout the little review. At 4:20, we had our first dropout from the experiment, and then at about that point I started asking for reactions from the group. And so what I got from them was that they had a relaxed and spacey feel, a slight tingle on the back of the head, peace and relaxed, best smoke add-on I've tried so far. That was actually me, guilty. Produced extra elevation for sure. So we kept going, and at 11:12 we had our second dropout from the 5-person rotation. And at that point I made a note here that it still tasted just like honey. I thought that was really important to note because it did not lose its flavor at all. We had a person of moderate tolerance switch out after the second dropout, so I don't know if that matters to you guys, but I thought I'd note it. And then we got down to Roach. Remember, Roach is thumb size, at 15 minutes and 3 seconds. And then we were finally done at 16 minutes and 20 seconds. And it fell apart a little bit towards the end, to be honest with you. Now, say all that to say this. This is by far, look, by far the best thing you could add on. CBD honey is, look, I can't even really explain it. Just try it. Just try it. 4 out of 5 leaves for me. I don't give it 5 out of 5 because, well, there's got to be something better out there, so I can't just give away that title. But 4 out of 5 for sure. I mean, this stuff was really fun to utilize. If you come across it, or if you can order some online, I highly recommend it. At my head shop, when they were carrying it, it was only $2 a stick, and so that was not, you know, terrible. It was actually a fairly good price, and it was convenient. So highly recommend CBD honey. Again, you can find it at diamondcbd.com. They have a 5-pack for $15. Enjoy yourself.